Let's talk about the UFC 329 Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Conor McGregor is coming back after 5 years. He suffered a life-altering injury against Dustin Poirier in his leg, and now he's fully recovered and he's facing Max Holloway. And Max Holloway, on the other hand, just got ragdolled by Charles Oliveira in the BMF fight recently, and his legendary chin has also been cracked by Ilia Topuria. So, what's the stake here? It is an incredibly difficult matchup for Conor McGregor because, as we all know, Conor has had power. He has always had power, but he has always had cardio issues too. So, and on the other hand, Max Holloway has a legendary chin to withstand the power of Conor McGregor in the first and second round and overwhelm him with the volume and his legendary cardio. I think that Conor has an advantage here. Conor has a slight advantage here because Max Holloway put on a lot of weight in a very short period of time. So I think that he won't have muscle mass like Conor McGregor. He will be a bit fatter, and might be a bit slower. So Conor can take advantage of it. And I think that Conor will have the power and hand speed which he always carried in the welterweight division. Now let's talk about how both fighters can win. Let's first talk about Conor McGregor. I think that Conor should, Conor should prioritize and utilize his left hand when Max Holloway is coming in. As we know, his style is he tends to march forward and overwhelm you with volume. So when he marches forward, and because this fight is in a welterweight division, so Max Holloway is likely to be a bit slow, and that is Conor McGregor's chance that he can catch him. When Max is coming in, Conor can just slide back and catch him with the left hand, and that is a game plan. And Conor need to use his deep kicks, sideways kicks to maintain a distance because that is very essential. Otherwise, Max Holloway might walk him down. I think the most important part here is wrestling. And Conor is a way better wrestler than people give him credit for. And I think he has way better wrestling than Max Holloway. So, Conor can use his takedowns in the earlier rounds and create a fear in Max Holloway that he can get taken down. And we have seen that when a fighter thinks that they need to protect takedowns, they often get hit a lot. And so Conor can use this and he can fade the takedown and land his left hand. Let's talk about why is Max Holloway the favored one in this matchup and how can he win. I think that he needs to circle out of Conor's power hand. He should avoid walking Conor down because if he walks Conor down, he can get countered by his left hand. So he should throw his jab and then chop the lead leg of Conor, like Dustin Poirier did. I think that he should use his spinning side kick, which he used against Justin Gaethje, and his body kicks to exploit the Conor's cardio issue. If he chops Conor's leg in the early rounds, if he uses his body kicks and he circle out of Conor's power continuously and stay at the center of octagon and throw few 1-2s and few 2-3s, then he has a a substantial chance that in the third, fourth, fifth round he can easily walk Conor down because Conor's power threat only stays in the first two rounds. After that, if Max Holloway invests in the leg kicks and body kicks and he throws his few combinations and doesn't get caught very much in the exchange, he can easily walk Conor down because after third round we all saw what happened to Conor in the Nate Diaz fight. He was so tired, he could barely throw a punch. It all comes down to two words: ring rust. If Conor fights good, if Conor looks good, if Conor if Conor uses his wrestling, kicks, and looks sharp in counters, then he might have a chance. He might have a chance in the earlier rounds to get an early stoppage, to land his left hand or a power shot to get Max Holloway down. Because Max Holloway's chin has been cracked recently a lot. So Conor might have a shot in the earlier rounds. But on the other hand, if Max Holloway can survive Connor's power shot in the earlier rounds and invest in the calf kicks and in the body kicks, then I think after the second round, Max Holloway has a easy knockout. Easy. Because after second round, Connor doesn't possesses the power threat which he had in the first and second round. Because Connor doesn't have the power threat after first and second round, and Max Holloway's chin and cardio is still very exceptional. So after first and second round, after the early storm of Connor's power shots and all his weaponry, Max Holloway can simply walk him down, overwhelm him with his volume and cardio, continuously stay in his face and finish him. Now let's talk about who am I leaning towards. I think that Max Holloway wins it. I think that in the welterweight division, in the first and second round, I think that Max Holloway can survive Connor's power, and and after second round, most likely, almost certainly Connor will get tired, and then Max Holloway can walk him down, use his combinations, and finish him. But I want Connor to win. But realistically and stylistically, Max should win.